Okay, so this is our lesson 5 from Everyday Cantonese. It is at the market, and it is a really super useful lesson because you're going to be learning new verbs, new ways of saying things, and let's get into it. Okay, so the first one we're going to be doing is learning how much is it. Important if you're going to the market, it is 幾多, which is how much or how many. 幾多錢? 錢 is money. So 幾多錢? Is how much is it? How much money is it? And if you wanted to say how much is it for one, 幾多錢一個?一個?一個 is your measure word. Yeah, is one. So one plus the measure word is referring to just how much is it for one. 幾多錢一個? What do you want to buy? On our dialogue, we're going to have some of the words that you learned in earlier lessons and introducing new ones. So the dialogue is, good morning, madam. 太太,早晨. Right? Literally, 太太 is your Mrs. 早晨, good morning. 想買啲乜嘢啊? What do you want to buy? 想買啲乜嘢啊? 想買啲乜嘢啊? 早晨, good morning. 我想買啲新奇士橙。我想買啲新奇士橙。橙. Okay, so that's morning. I would like to buy some sun-kissed oranges. And then are today's oranges nice? 今日 is your today. 今日啲橙靚唔靚啊? 今日啲橙靚唔靚啊? Right, so that's our today's orange is nice. Today's oranges are very nice and sweet. 今日, so you're going high to low. 今日啲, so high, low, high. 橙, 今日啲橙好靚,好甜. So 好靚 is are very nice. 靚 is beautiful, nice, pretty. 好甜, 甜 is sweet. And 好, of course, is your very. So how much per one? 幾多錢一個啊? 一個. If you wanted to say how much for two, what would that be? Okay, so we've got our 想, that is want or wish or think. But think in terms of the written form is 想. If you're saying think in a spoken form, it's a different word. So just know that 想 is like a want or a wish that's not an immediate need. And then you've got to buy. 買. Some, indicating a plural form, is 啲. 乜嘢? What? Shortened to 咩啊? Right? 你要啲乜嘢? 你要啲咩啊? They can just shorten it to 咩啊? Right? 乜嘢? Sun-kissed oranges. 新奇士橙. Right? So just know that oranges is 橙, that mid-rising 橙, and it is the color orange as well as oranges. Today, 今日. 今日, high to low. 今日 is today. Okay, for our grammar notes for lesson 5, which is at the market, this one is important because a lot of times, because English we use is, right? She is pretty. The oranges are nice. And so we feel like we have to always put that is, the hai, right? Li di hai, ho lang. But no. In Cantonese, a lot of the adjectives act like verbs. So this one, the lang and team, and like, yeah, it's blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you don't need to use the verb 係, right? So 佢靚, right? 佢好靚, right? She's very pretty. 佢靚, it's all you need. Not 佢係靚. No need the 係. 橙好, this should be arising. 橙好甜, right? The oranges are very sweet. Okay, so oranges are very sweet, and you wouldn't say 橙係好甜. No, just 橙好甜. So 今日 is a time word, which all the other time words are going to come before the verb and it can go before the subject or after the subject, and it's really common to go after the subject. So you would say, 今日我買橙, right? Or 我今日買橙 is very, very common to have 我今日 or 我聽日。我聽日去睇戲，我聽日買橙, right? 我聽日買橙. So that's going to be very, very common. And you can put it before, like 今日我買橙, but you cannot put it at the end. 我買橙今日. That just sounds really weird. It's either going to come at the front or it's going to come after the subject. Yes, and that is true for all other time words. So yeah, that's something to look out for in your sentence order. Here is our that. So that means like okay, right? So tatma is a choice type, or tam da. It means like, is that okay? Is it all right? Will this do? But that as a verb suffix expresses the possibility or the feasibility of a particular action. So 我買得生果嘛? Am I able to buy fruit? I don't know why you'd be asking that. 我買得生果嘛? 你俾得嗰個橙我嘛? Okay, so they're using the ma as the question word, but 你俾唔俾得我? Like you could also do it that way too. So 你俾得嗰個橙我嘛？我嘛? Can you give me that orange? Right? And the ma ending is okay, but of course you could always also do the 買唔買得? Right? 俾唔俾得? 你俾唔俾得我? Can you give it to me? Yeah. Okay, so that is when you hear that coming after a verb, that's what it's going to mean. Like, are you able to do something? And here's 10 most common fruits in Hong Kong, or maybe anywhere. I don't know. Let's see. We've got our 蘋果, apple, 香蕉, banana, 雪梨, pear, 啤梨, Australian pear. So the 雪梨 is usually that big Chinese green one. And then the 啤梨 is, I think, the yellow one. Yeah. 西瓜 is watermelon. Again, these are two high tones. It looks like it's like a high falling, but there's no more high falling. So 西瓜 is watermelon. Gua is any kind of melon. Sai is literally west. So I don't know why they don't say water, which is so, but they don't use that. 西瓜 is watermelon. 芒果, right? 芒果 is your mango. And 檸檬 is lemon. And again, that's going to